The idea of the Great Plains as a region that was defined topographically and relationally long before there was a border that separated the Canadian prairies from the states below us. So I arrived at Remai Modern with this idea that it would be really interesting for a Canadian museum to situate itself longitudinally instead of across the prairies. So in 2022, we initiated the first project in the series where we looked at artists from across the Great Plains. Now, 3 years later, we're introducing the second project in the series. These Great Plains series projects are really large. The current exhibition, I think, has almost 30 artists in it. It takes investigating artists that maybe we haven't worked with before. Giving ourselves the time to do that across a 3-year period just makes for a more thoughtful exhibition. I think the goal of the Great Plains exhibitions is to understand more about the region that we live in and the people who live here and the way we relate to one another. And this project has really allowed us to understand more about the artists from the region that we live in.
I'm a multidisciplinary artist. I work in a range of disciplines, from painting to video installation, community practice, and some of the work in this exhibition is highlighting 2 digital prints that I created that were exploring areas on the Navajo reservation where I came from. I'm interested in how perspective shapes our understanding of the earth and how distance can reframe memory and a perception can be reordered by scale. And I'm also interested in how just the act of looking can both reveal and conceal things that are in the land. My work is both a meditation on the natural environment and its many different arrangements, and also on the complex issues around power, history, and environmental impact.
The title of my piece is Carrier of Flowers, and it is a photo-based work that is composed for 9 panels that are a collage of photographic images printed on paper and mounted on panels. The visual aspects of the land are so particular, different to the mountains that are so astonishing, for example, and each peak has a name. The plains are subtle and vast, you know, as a huge ocean in a way. Treating the plains as this huge body of land that is containing us in the different communities, I think is a wonderful undertaking.
I think that as a curator who has spent my whole career working in public museums, the thing that I think about most is how to create projects, exhibitions that have some relevance to the audiences that come to the museum. I'm excited about bringing artists from close to home and far away. I'm always thinking about how to present their work in a way that is relevant to local communities.
As an Indigenous person, you know, being a part of this exhibition, it shows, you know, kind of the breadth and the reach that the curatorial team and the museum is taken in terms of the inclusion and bringing our voices into this story and this exhibition. I hope that people take away how vast and diverse our communities are that live in the plains and are connected to the region, whether physically are they identified to these lands, but maybe they've moved away or they come from different areas that bring in different perspectives and ideas that are helping to kind of shape the broader vision and narrative of the exhibition.
I feel privileged to be part of this project, as I am somebody who has lived in different places, and taking home in the plains has changed my experience. I think it's quite important at this time that we recognize the commonalities that we share. While we see the Great Plains as a place of a vast geography that is divided by different political territories, we can also understand that the fabric that nature has laid on this land is a fabric that is even for everybody. It's a moment where we need to find these commonalities among people. I think this exhibition can bring awareness of the commonalities that we have among territories in the Great Plains.
I'm not sure if going to this exhibition you will really know what the Great Plains are about, but I think you would have a sense of what it feels like to be in the Great Plains.
If you have program ideas you'd like to see on maxTV Local, let us know at SaskTel.com/local.